Hi folks, John with the Wingman 115 channel. Thank you so much for checking in today. I'm out here testing some gear in my backcountry playground and just having a great time. I thought I would share a piece of kit with you. Now, I first discovered, and I'm going to say discovered because they did a Facebook ad, and it was a company called ROM. What they do is they make these backpacks, and this isn't your ordinary backpack. This is a backpack that turns into a poncho, or it also turns into a blanket. So it got me thinking. I reached out to them and I asked them if I could review this piece of kit. And I'm going to call it a piece of kit because it has multiple capabilities. And I'm thinking about as a four-wheel drive kit. You guys know I have my mobile YouTube studio, my Jeep. So I'm always looking for stuff to put in there, because I'm out here sometimes when it's storming and things are mechanical. You could have a breakdown. You could wind up spending the night out here. And this just might make it to where you can smooth it through the night. So without further ado, let's do a quick specs rundown on this, and then we'll showcase some of its capabilities. The first thing that I like about this pack is that it has a lot of compartments to put water bottles, to put items that you're going to carry on a day hike or a picnic. It's got little sacks that remove, MOLLE compatible. Backside, nice wide shoulder straps. Has a drag handle, and I'll open that up in just a second, but it's a bucket style pack, and it's 3,000 cubic inch capacity. So you could really load this up, and if you had to make it stormproof, you could slide this over the top and put the quick disconnect clips in there. Now, when I saw this on Facebook, I was like, man, I could see a lot of different applications with this, especially when you open it up. And it just unfolds. And now you have a blanket. So if it's storming, you're in the car, it's cold out, you got an emergency, hey, you're at the park, you want to lay out, kick back. This is a water resistant material. I think they call it DWR. It's treated, so it's going to repel water. As a blanket, it's pretty awesome. You can flip it over. These bags come off right here. Just pulls right off. And then this opens up, and now you've got the hoodie for your poncho. Here's a look in the poncho configuration, and it has snaps, so you can obviously snap this together to make it more wind and water resistant. It's got that hoodie with a liner. Pull it down tight. Hopefully it doesn't mess up my microphone too much. But you can pull it down. Got that. You got the zipper. I got the mic there, so I don't want to mess that up. But front and back. So you got total protection. For me, almost to my knees. I'm 5'6", so if you're taller, your mileage is going to vary, but at least your core chest area is going to stay warm, and that's what you really want. I imagine you could, if you had to, you could hunker down, kneel down, sit down, and get your legs up underneath there. So there's a lot of different capabilities with this item. Now our system is ready to deploy again as a backpack. So it just folds in on itself, kind of like folding a tent. And you want to bring it in to where the wings on here are sticking out pretty good, because that's going to come around and secure this backpack. So bring it up to center, get the shoulder straps out of the way, and then wrap it around. And there you go. Your backpack is now ready to deploy again. And you can use this as your cover, like I said earlier, or if you're going to do it as a bucket style, just fold it in on itself, and now you're ready to go again. Now for some final thoughts on this ROM backpack system. And I do call it a system because the ability to use it as a rain poncho and a blanket and a backpack, you've just increased the mission capabilities of this item. It's a force multiplier. So when I'm thinking about the use of this pack, I'm thinking about keeping it in my Jeep. Stuff breaks down, you know, if the engine isn't running, that Jeep's gonna get cold real quick. And I'm up here at 6,000 feet. You could wind up having a pretty cold and awful night. Well, this might make the difference with the blanket, with the rain poncho. And if I had to walk out, I have this bucket backpack that I could fill with items and be able to make it a little bit easier getting out. I like the build quality of this system, and I like the fact that they added hidden pockets here and little net webbing there where you could put items, like if you're going to do a day hike, or if you're just going to go to the park or the kids' soccer game or whatever. It's a nice system to have. If you want to lay out, the ground's a little bit damp, hey, you have this water resistant material. Now you can lay out, still have your picnic, do whatever you're going to do, and still be able to enjoy it. So you guys know how I rate my gear on the channel. I rate between 1 and 5 stars. 1 star, it's a dumper, it's going to the boneyard. 5 stars is a grand slam. The fact that they're able to put 3 things into one with multiple capabilities, I have to give it 5 stars. The warmth of this blanket, it's a little bit windy right now, and it's in the mid 60s, and I'm at 6,000 feet. So as that sun's setting, it's gonna get cold up here real quick. Total windbreak. I feel really warm and comfortable with this on. And like I said earlier, if the ground was damp, I could lay out on this, not a problem. The picnic, the lunch, it still goes on. So 5 stars on the channel for this ROM backpack system. Folks, this is John with the Wingman 115 channel. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not a subscriber, hey, I invite you to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button down below. Also hit that bell right beside the subscribe button. What that does is it sends you notifications when I upload new videos. So with that said, folks, this is John with the Wingman 115 channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care, folks.